Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the third-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Kentucky. This quarterback on fire today. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Harris. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Sending the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Cunningham. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Kentucky. Here's the point after attempt. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Badgers. No chance to catch it. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He breaks free. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. And somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing a quarterback. We'll call him a linebacker as well.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Cunningham. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch is made down the middle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, This is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Short loss on the play sets up second and the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty. And the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the kick will set up the offense at the 35. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Cunningham. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's second and 12.
Here we go. Timber. Logger. Hornet. Griffin. Dino.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Get some space around the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making the people miss. I just love watching those guys.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Just ran away from the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
You make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Cunningham. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic at the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on 1st down. And he boots it high into the air. And this one is down near the 40. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Cunningham. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Hit just as he throws the ball, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Pound 55 weak.
Same tailback, another carry. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone.
29 Philly.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Brooks. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin control the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Looking downfield, it's Cunningham. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Got it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To the air, it's Cunningham. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, throwing for his running back. Caught near the goal line. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Badgers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Let's go!
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, not quite through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. He's looking deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Inside the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Dull. Touchdown, Kentucky. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Snags a quick throw. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Cunningham. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's moving out of the pocket now. That's a safety for the defense. The ball bounces out of bounds, but well short of the first down marker, and the defense gets a stop. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Running it back, it's Delgado. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll work the clock here with the running game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Moving right through the contact. And he steps out of bounds with a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Wildcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What the heck was that all in?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Cunningham. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Always looking to throw. Second down play coming up. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defense not fooled that time. And now it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. So the special teams mistake moves the offense up 15 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's running out of time here. Running back grabs it on the screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because...
Pass caught down at the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Badgers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.